Greetings and welcome to the NewsRamp Legal Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, delighted to have you with us as we explore today's top stories. At newsramp.com, we curate business news from the best newswires, bringing you the most relevant updates. Before we dive in, just a quick heads up. While AI assists in producing this podcast and generating the voices, the news stories are all real. You can read the full articles on newsramp.com. Today is Wednesday morning, October 22nd, 2025, and we have a great mix of legal headlines lined up for you. So whether you're on the go, working out, or just relaxing, stay with us as we get started. Here's our first headline.
Chaikin Trial Group earns BBB accreditation. Chaikin Trial Group Personal Injury Lawyers, based in New York, has achieved accreditation with the Better Business Bureau. With over 25 years of combined legal experience, the firm is dedicated to providing compassionate representation for clients across New York City, the 5 boroughs, Long Island, and Westchester County. Founder Ian Chaikin emphasizes trust and transparency as core values in the practice of law. BBB accreditation reflects the firm's commitment to integrity and serving the community. Businesses and charities can apply for accreditation to build trust with consumers. Chaikin Trial Group has recovered $100 million for clients and is known for securing favorable outcomes with an aggressive approach and unmatched skill.
Peak Fitness Group LLC files lawsuit against Vagaro, Inc., alleging fraud, misrepresentation, and retaliatory business practices. Peak Fitness Group LLC, a California-based fitness business, has filed a lawsuit against Vagaro, Inc., a Dublin-based software company, alleging fraud, misrepresentation, and retaliatory business practices. The complaint states that Vagaro falsely advertised the ability to import customer credit card information, but later refused to allow Peak Fitness to transfer encrypted customer payment tokens to another processor. Vagaro's vice president of legal sent a cease and desist letter containing false statements to intimidate Peak Fitness after a negative review was shared. Peak Fitness seeks damages exceeding $450,000, injunctive relief, and punitive damages for intentional misconduct.
Next Generation Trust Company explains investing in litigation finance and structured settlements with a self-directed IRA. Next Generation Trust Company, a custodian of self-directed retirement plans, discusses investing in litigation financing and structured settlements with a self-directed IRA. Founder and CEO Jamie Raskulinecz explains that owners of a self-directed IRA can invest in litigation funding for legal settlements through a non-recourse advance, as well as in structured settlements to grow their retirement accounts through long-term passive income. Litigation financing involves providing a non-recourse cash advance to fund legal cases, with potential for high returns if the case is successful. Structured settlements spread compensation over years, with plaintiffs having the option to sell their future income stream at a discounted lump sum amount. Investors can purchase the rights to future payments through their SDIRA, receiving steady passive income with little risk involved. Learn more about investing in these alternative assets at nextgenerationtrust.com.
Carosella Associates warns families about the financial risks of DIY estate administration. Carosella Associates warns families about the financial risks of DIY estate administration. While online legal tools may promise quick solutions, they often leave families vulnerable to errors, disputes, and delays in settling an estate. Estate administration is complex, with specific requirements in Pennsylvania law. Attempting DIY administration can lead to missed deadlines, incorrect filings, and asset distribution mistakes. The attorneys at Carosella & Associates stress the importance of legal guidance to avoid costly errors and ensure a smooth process. Integrating estate administration with broader estate planning strategies can prevent conflicts and provide long-term financial security for heirs. Families in Westchester and surrounding areas are encouraged to seek legal advice before managing an estate on their own.
Florida law firm Stechschulte Nell addresses new court ruling on marijuana searches. Following a recent appellate court ruling, the Tampa-based law firm Stechschulte Nell, led by attorney Ben Stechschulte, highlights the impact on marijuana searches in Florida. The ruling states that the smell of cannabis alone is no longer sufficient for a vehicle search due to changes in medical marijuana and hemp laws. Ben Stechschulte emphasizes the importance of probable cause and constitutional protections in light of this decision. This ruling may have broader implications for search and seizure laws, particularly for individuals facing federal drug charges. For expert legal guidance on evolving regulations, individuals are encouraged to consult with the firm's federal crimes defense lawyer in Tampa. To learn more about defense strategies, visit the Stechschulte Nell contact page for consultations and case reviews.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Legal Podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, NewsDirect.com, and BlockchainWire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.